Welcome, my vassals, to Tyranno 840 First Impressions. The way this works is I have a game from Gamefly, and I will be playing who knows how much gameplay for whichever game they give me. Honestly, it's a little like playing roulette. They give you whatever you want, as long as whatever you want is on the list somewhere. And even then, you're still playing roulette because everything you want is just put into a ballot, and then they pick maybe something from the top of the list or something from the bottom of the list. It gets a little weird sometimes. But, on to Dragon Age Inquisition. Before we dive in, I have never played a Dragon Age game before. This is my first. So, no, I don't know how to play this game. But, I'm autistic. I can learn. Yes, I will close Far Cry 4. I did make a Far Cry 4 video earlier. So, if you didn't see that, go watch it on my channel. Alright. Just looking at this game, it is already a very beautiful game. But graphic can only tell you so much. Now, it's been a while since I watched the Angry Joe review of this game, but if I recall, he said that this game was pretty good. It has its flaws, but he says it's good and it's worth the checkout. User license agreement. Sure. Connecting to Dragon Age servers. Okay, that I do have to dock points for. Forcing me to sign on to an online server. Yes, I will be docking points for that. I don't care what kind of game you are. I docked points off of Far Cry for it. I'm docking points off of this game for it. Actually, but when I first started playing Far Cry 4, I didn't do a video on my first impressions of it. But if I had, I would have basically given up on Far Cry 4 almost immediately. Because Far Cry 4 not only begged me to sign into its online server, but at that time I didn't have my internet hooked up. So, I don't know if any of you out there don't have internet on your PlayStation 4, but when Far Cry 4 says that you don't have internet, but it's going to try to sign in anyway, it takes forever. I docked off around 4 to 6 points just because of that online loading screen. However, after that, the game was pretty good, and the only reason I had to sit through another loading screen is because I wasn't hooked up to the internet, so I couldn't finish downloading the game. That much was my fault. Alright. Let us get into the game, because I've got a lot of editing to do after this. Honestly, I don't know. In Skyrim, there are so many variations of saying human, but I guess we'll go with our female human. Oh, right. I consider that dumb. Okay, I'm not gonna knock points off of this, but I cannot use the D-pad to select the cards. I'm not talking points off on it because there are a lot of games that do that now, but that's just common courtesy, okay? That's just one of those things, you do it. It doesn't matter whether or not it's needed, you just do it. And, let's go with dual wielding, I guess. I think I'm gonna basically try to make Lu Ling Chi in Dragon Age Inquisition for this first impressions video. If I decide to go off and do an actual series on it, I'll make me a new character and start from the beginning. Mostly because I'm probably gonna make a lot of mistakes in this. I just do that. Fighters who rely on speed and agility don't use heavy armor, using skills and advantageous positions on the battlefield to deal incredible damage. Yeah, that's pretty much how I play Terrorizing, so we're gonna go with that. Casual, normal, hard, and nightmare. Well, there's no way I'm good enough to play nightmare. But let's go for normal because casual seems like just something they threw in for anybody who doesn't know how to play. Normal is what I learned how to play games on because I like the idea that I just like being screwed over, honestly. If I don't know how to play a game, I want them to basically tell me, you don't know how to play this game. You suck. You should have picked the lower difficulty. Alright, now, as the youngest child of the Trevelyan, well, I'm gonna massacre the language of this land. As the youngest child of the Trevelyan noble house, you grew up in the free marcher city of Ostwick, and have enjoyed a life of privilege with close family ties to the Chantry and many relatives among the priesthood and the Templars. You were always expected to follow a similar path in service to the Maker, regardless of how you feel about the matter personally. Willing or unwilling, you are sent to the Chantry conclave to assist relatives who sought to make peace between the Templars and mages. It did not go well. To import a custom world state, log in and visit Dragon Age. Keep, yada yada yada. I don't have any of that. Okay, we are back at this loading screen, and I promise to try my best not to make the same mistake I did last time. Also, I just now thought about this because I've been live recording. But I'm gonna, up in the probably top right corner of the video, I'm going to keep track of the points that I deduct from the game. So, you will all get to see... Oh, no. When they do this. Okay. Let's just go with something generic. Okay, I do not have a picture, but we're gonna go with that. Where's the bright red eyes that I love to give people so much? I gotta stop doing that. Alright, I'll just give her Luling Chi-esque, eyes. And if there's one type of woman I like to see, it's one that has really long hair. If this is anything like Skyrim, I am not gonna get that wish. I am not gonna get that wish. I really prefer the hairstyles in Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires. They're much cooler. But I guess this game is going for more realism factor.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Hold on, gotta put my headphones on real quick.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
You leave me no choice!
I just hope I can help.
You leave me no choice!
I honestly don't like either one. Okay. I don't want to dock points off on it, but this is really boring character customization. I mean, seriously. I feel like there's just so much more complexity in what Dynasty Warriors gives me than this. And now it's going to try to upstage me by trying to make every little detail important. Alright, so how much time am I at on the recording? Alright, the recording is at 30 minutes, and according to what I know from Steven, the recording will reset at 50. So... Alright. The game is currently held at about... Let's say I subtracted 7.5 for that, let's say I'm subtracting 0.5 points because of the way that the, customizing a character is done. It's not worth subtracting a full 0.4, but it feels difficult to use. It felt awkward. Maybe that's just how Dragon Quest... Or, did I just say Dragon Quest, really? Maybe that's just how Dragon Age games are, and I'm just not used to it. Maybe this is going to be something I have to practice with in my spare time so that I could get used to it, but... honestly, I'm going to play the main game to find out. So, let's get on. I'm in prison. Wonderful.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you.
You think I did it?
You think I'm responsible?
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need her, Cassandra.
Well, this is what Lulin Chi would do.
Whatever you think I did, I'm innocent.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then a woman?
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then
Go to the forward camp, Liliana. I will take her to the rift.
what did happen?
It will be easier to show you. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
How could it stop this? Yes, proper grammar. Screw you, game.
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
And if I'm not responsible?
Someone is, and you are our only suspect. You wish to prove your innocence? This is the only way.
So I don't really have a choice about this.
None of us has a choice. They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
Okay, really quick, can I get some subtitles? Go to the rift with Cassandra. Okay.
O Maker, hear my cry. Sit me by your side. Make me one within your glory, and let the world once more see your favor.
For those of you wondering, I can barely hear. That's
Open
why
the
a lot
gate.
of my comments
We
are delayed.
heading into the valley.
I gotta admit, the game's looking pretty good now. I can jump. Hey guys, I can jump. It's the end of the world. I can jump, guys. I can walk a few feet. That'll be their downfall. Oh. Wait, what is that? Attack my target. Don't tell me this game is automated. Yay! Things are happening! Can I die? No. I'm gonna walk right through fire.
The pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was. Everything farther in the valley.
Well, whatever the end of that conversation was, we're not gonna get to hear it.
Stay behind me!
Well, if you, I don't know, give me a weapon, I wouldn't need to. But dance.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
A demon attacked me. What was I supposed to do?
You don't need to fight.
Are you saying it won't happen again?
You're right. I cannot protect you. And I cannot expect you to be defenseless.
Well, at least she's mildly smart.
I should remember you did not attempt to run.
I didn't even figure that an option. Maybe I
Make a
should
note
have.
what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp or fighting. We are on our own for now.
Okay, that just looks weird. But then again, maybe it's just the class I picked. Consuming mana. Combat effect, most abilities required to, time to pass.
There! Watch out!
What is my mana gauge?
If we
Ah,
flank
that
them,
bar.
we may gain the advantage.
Okay, that I've got some really sweet skills, but this just looks weird.
One down!
This is totally how you fight. Stab, 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 stab. I mean, we have a weapon that's based on slashing enemies, and we're stabbing them.
Quickly! Before more come through!
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
What's going on?
That thing. How?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
Then I owe you my thanks.
Thank me if we manage to close the breach without killing you in the process. Cassandra, you should know, the magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is no mage. Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well... Bianca's excited.
Alright. Well, this is starting to feel much more interesting now.
We must move quickly.
I am lost. It's just seriously all that I can do. I feel like there should be some sort of run button. Oh, this is... What can you do?
Demons ahead!
Glad you brought me now, Seeker?
A tactical camera. you attack this thing. Wait. Okay. I'm slowly getting used to this. That is out of my view. So you're gonna go there. I'll send you there. You. Okay, this is gonna take a little bit of getting used to. Okay, this is interesting. This is actually kind of fun. Let's try out the mage, see what he's like. I've still got that distance attack. And it seems that right after I cast one spell, I can't instantly cast another, so I'll have to keep that in mind. Take it all, dude. You guys who are probably, like, really used to these games, they're probably all screaming at me like, dude, you're missing stuff. Dude, you suck. And you're probably right with that second comment. You're probably right with that first comment. Who knows how much stuff I've missed. I'm gonna check this house again because I'm worried. We're gonna dance in the fire all night long. This is the night of fire. I hope I don't hit copyright for that. I shouldn't. Okay, so we're headed that way. Oh, wait. No, I think we're supposed to be going this way. I don't know. I've never played this game before. I don't know how it works. All I know is there's something that looks like an action bubble up in the top left corner of my map, so, or my mini-map. So I figure let's go that way.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
Alright. Sorry, I'm just really interested in what all the characters have to say because this is a really good story that we've got going on. Well, okay, that was cool. Who's shooting us?
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
So if I go to somewhere where there's a body, is it possible to loot? No, this is a game where they disappear. Okay. I'm trying to get used to it. I'm having fun with it. Let's try out Cassandra, because I haven't tried her out yet.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly!
They keep coming! Help us!
Hurry! Use the mark!
Lynchy, get over here. Okay. I've got abilities, I've got tactics, attributes, and behavior. We'll just go with whatever the controlled character is. Keep 2 healing potions in reserve. Don't use them unless you absolutely have to. Things like let's see, the Dance of Death. Regain stamina with every kill. The better to continue your assault. Parry. I'm gonna go with this. And I'm pretty sure that was all my points. Oh, no, it's not 2.2 spend, it's 2 points that I have to spend. Oops. Sorry about that. My weapon of choice is right where I needed to move my leg. Just put it on an empty hotkey. If I can, like to do that. And put that there instead, and that there. Now I hopefully can use it a little bit.
Rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Okay. And suddenly there's like 1 million people here. Why weren't you guys trying to help us out earlier? Oh, I probably shouldn't be doing this.
Enough without resorting to this exercise in futility.
I have caused trouble.
You, Cassandra, the most holy. You all done enough already.
You are not in command here.
Enough! I will not have it. Ah, here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who she is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
Don't talk about me like I'm not here.
You shouldn't even be here! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
It's fast but indirect. Soldiers will act as a distraction elsewhere. The problem will be addressed sooner, but there may be casualties. We can just do an assault. The soldiers will stand with you to ensure arrival, but the scouts in the path may be lost. Well, I am the daughter of Lu Bu, so we're going to charge with the soldiers.
I say we charge. I won't survive long enough for your trial. Whatever happens, happens now.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
How much time are we up to? An hour. Alright, let's begin the charge. I still don't know if I... Okay, that skill is going to be very useful. I still don't know if I have an actual run button. But, I'm hoping this isn't one of those straightforward, direct kind of adventures. Hopefully this world opens up a little bit. Alright, so, oh, we can't do it just yet. Not what I'm meant to pull, but hey, I will do everything I can to live.
How many rifts are there?
We must seal it if we are to get past!
Quickly then!
What if we're trying to kill? Alright,
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Lady Cassandra, you managed to close the rift. Well done.
Do not congratulate me, Commander. This is the prisoners' doing.
Is it? I hope they're right about you. We've lost a lot of people getting you here.
I can't promise anything, but I'll try my best.
That's all we can ask. The way to the temple should be clear. Liliana will try to meet you there.
Then we'd best move quickly. Give us time, Commander.
Make her watch over you, for all our sakes.
so boss time?
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of
So I
the
have
faith.
no idea what's going on.
Breach is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
Tell me what
I'm
to do.
assuming you have a plan to get me up there.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
We have an intruder. Kill her, now.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
Wow. The voice acting is top notch. Like, really top notch. So top notch. I bet they paid thousands of dollars. then again, I don't think there is a Dragon Age game that was known for its voice acting. Okay, that didn't work.
We must strip its defenses. Wear it down.
Can I dodge? No, I cannot. Let's see.
Quickly, disrupt the rift.
Oh. I can do that.
Demon is
That's
vulnerable. Now.
Can I not do it while it's doing its super glowing thing? Or do I have to go check something else out real quick? Dude, I got it. It's going down.
More coming through the rift.
Alright, so attacking that guy is pointless. But maybe I can... No, I can't do anything with it right now. Oh. Hey. Alright, let's go. She is the only one who has this power, so it's mostly my job to stand back and kill anything that approaches. Yeah, this is where I feel like the combo system would be better if it looked nicer. Oops. Okay. If this thing's not gonna put its shield back up, I am just going to kill it.
Now, seal the rift. Do it.
I still don't have a run button. I still have the map button.
See me kneel, for I walk only where you would bid me.
But I also had to take points away from the fact that the character customization is complex in areas it doesn't need to be, and it feels weird and artificial. But then again, I am mostly used to Dynasty Warriors, where you're basically looking at everything that you need to change, and it tells you flat out what you're working on.
Still got demons pouring out.
But all in all, I'd say that this game, for I think we're at about 2 hours now.
Existed was silence. Then the voice of the Maker rang out.
About an hour and a half. So at an hour and a half, I locked this game in roughly at a 7 out of 10. Like I said, I make it lose 2 points for all the loading screens I have to go through. I took 0.5 points off for the character customization feeling very weird. And I took 0.5 points off for the combat feeling a little bit weird, but the combat's also in an area I think I can get used to, so I'm not going to take a lot of points off for it. I'm giving it points for boss fights because boss fights appeared really cool. The thing that we fought was amazing. We've got this journal, or the codex, here we are, where we can go into creatures. And everything is a card. That is kind of cool. How do I switch over to the, Okay, there we are. Tutorials, places. I give it a bonus for the map being big. The combat system is diverse, so I know that even if one system doesn't work, then there's probably another system that will work. Wow, there's a lot of characters. And Varric's portrait is of his very low V-neck. Interesting. So, yeah, this game, for first impression, I'm an hour and 30 minutes into the game. I give it an official rating of 7 out of 10. I'd go even lower. I might also take another 0.5 points off because I've gotten confused on multiple occasions on just what I'm supposed to be doing, and mostly the tutorial was supposed to be straightforward. But throughout the tutorial, I felt like there were things that I should have been able to do, and overall, I just wasn't. Also, please ignore the fact that I've been yawning throughout the entire recording. It is late at night. And the soda that I was drinking just before starting the recording is finally wearing off. So, the game is a 6.5 to 7 out of 10. It looks beautiful. The clothing and art design. But I think I'll just put that into reasoning the, Ooh. Oh, I can grab that. Okay, so these are the types of treasure chests I can get. Okay, so this button does nothing. A little weird. What's the inventory screen look like? Really simple. And so, okay, this looks like it could be a lot of fun to play around with. Yeah, I'm giving points for a complex system for battle mechanics. Because that just sounds like a lot of fun to play around with. Wait a minute. Right. Okay. But, if I'm gonna do an episode on, if I'm gonna do an actual Let's Play on this, it's going to be a long time from now. So you guys have heard me say it a million times, I'm gonna say it one last time, the game locks in at 6.5 to 7 out of 10. Final time I'm saying this, and I'm actually gonna stop, save, and, stop the recording, because that's what I really should do. And while the recording is stopped, I'm going to go play on my own. So this has been Tyranno 840. I am the Tyrant of Chaos. I've been recording too long to remember what I'm supposed to say. All of you need to get back to work. Go clean those toilets for me.